This week at NASA.
Main gear touchdown. Kevin Ford now deploying the drag chute.
14 days after its liftoff from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
Nose gear touchdown.
Space Shuttle Discovery made a safe return to Edwards Air Force Base, California, carrying with it the crew of STS-128.
We're very happy to be back on land here in California. We wish we could have gone to Florida today, got to see our families down there, but it just didn't work out with the weather.
STS-128 delivered to the International Space Station the Leonardo Multi-Purpose Logistics Module. A pressurized moving van of sorts, the MPLM carried an array of racks, science and living equipment, and the Combined Operational Load-Bearing External Resistance Treadmill, or COLBEAR. During 3 spacewalks, astronauts Danny Olivas, Nicole Stott, and Christer Fuglesang replaced experiments outside the European Space Agency's Columbus laboratory and swapped out a new tank of ammonia coolant for an empty one. Joining Olivas and Fuglesang as returning members of Commander Rick Sturco's crew were pilot Kevin Ford and mission specialists Pat Forrester and Jose Hernandez. Also coming home was Tim Kopra. He was replaced by Stott on the station, where she'll spend the next 3 months.
What Hubble has done, it's enabled our hearts, our minds, our spirits to travel throughout the solar system, even billions of light years, to the very beginning of time almost.
The first images produced by the Hubble Space Telescope since it was refurbished last spring were unveiled at NASA headquarters. Hubble was upgraded with state-of-the-art science instruments when the STS-125 crew visited the orbiting telescope in May with Space Shuttle Atlantis. The images confirmed that Hubble is more powerful than ever and could continue doing world-class science into the next decade.
We were down to 3 operating channels, instrument channels on Hubble. Today we have 13. We have 6 fully operating instruments today.
The reason we're going to see the Hubble New Beginning is because all of us in this room and many around this country and many around the world have been part of Team Hubble that have helped design Hubble, fix Hubble, launch Hubble, keep Hubble operating, and I want to pay tribute to them.
Among those joining Maryland Senator Barbara Mikulski for the new images unveiling was NASA Administrator and former astronaut Charlie Bolden, who piloted Space Shuttle Discovery on the STS-31 mission that launched Hubble in 1990.
This great instrument has captured the imagination of people everywhere, especially the youth across our great nation and around the world.
NASA scientists discussed the importance of the imagery, and the STS-125 crew made clear their satisfaction with the photographic fruits of their labors.
We're fully confident the camera is working as it was intended to work, and we're eagerly looking forward to see what other astronomers are going to do with it over the next 5 years.
To work on a project like Hubble is really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. To get to do something that's really meaningful, that has a great impact to science, to help answer and help unravel some of the questions like literally where do we come from and what's our place in the universe. It's been really gratifying. And now we can kind of sit back and watch Hubble inspire others.
There are all kinds of things that you can do that are considered service.
NASA Administrator Charlie Bolden visited a DC school in support of National Day of Service and Remembrance. The 4th and 5th grade students at Davis Elementary heard Bolden stress the importance of science and math in their education.
You've really got to study, and you have to study everything. People always ask, a lot of times people will ask me, what do I need to study to become an astronaut? And they expect that I'm going to give them a couple of subjects. Well, guess what? You need to study math and science. Those go without saying, because you need to get as much of that as you can, and you need not be afraid of it.
The administrator was then joined by older students to read science-related books to the school's younger children. The Serve America Act, signed by President Obama last spring, declared September 11th National Day of Service and Remembrance.
And there we have it.
The Ames Research Center has been designated a 2009 Historic Aerospace Center. The nonprofit technical society, the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, bestowed the honor, citing the center's role in making atmospheric flight and space exploration possible.
Since our founding in 1939, we've played a vital role in all parts of aerospace and space research.
Ames has pioneered spaceflight re-entry technology, high-impact robotic explorers and other satellites, and taken up the cause of improving commercial air safety. Ames will celebrate its 70th anniversary on December 20th. And that's This Week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, log on to www.nasa.gov.